Welcome to the regular season finale of the high school hunt. Once again, you're stuck with just me as Brian Kennedy wrapped up coverage of tonight's Kentucky exhibition opener with Thomas More Rupp Arena. Frederick Douglass in its first season, of course, as a program looking to go 8-2, hosting Connor tonight and finish out the regular season. To the farm we go now. Headman Brian Landis looking on. 4th and goal, up 21-3. Montavian Bean on the keeper for 6 more. Great read option there with Nate Guy. 28-3. Bronx late in third. Cleanup time after that. All Broncos in this thing. 28-3 in the win over the Cougars. Douglas gets Lafayette next week to kick off postseason action. Bryan Station secured a playoff berth by knocking out Paul Lawrence Dunbar last week, visiting Madison Central and Richmond tonight. The defenders Jalen Burbage behind center looking for a man, finds Kendrick Curry. Look at the footwork. Curry picking up some huge yard and taking down the field. It sets this up. Burbage trying to throw again, having to buy a little time. Finds Anthony Chestnut finally on the dart in the end zone. Looks like it may have been out of bounds, but his feet were in. That's good for a touchdown. Score Station 12-8 Central. The final, though, in an even game yardage and time possession-wise next week at Station. Visiting Tate's Creek Central will travel to Henry Clay. Cooper down and likely to take on Henry Clay. Devils get an early break here on the muff punt, but the Jags lucky enough to recover. Sets up this Tyree Clark interception on the drive. Here comes Henry Clay after the slow start. Darren Van Horn with the strike. Michael McMullen, 62 yards to pay dirt. 7-0 Henry Clay at the bell, 450 yards of offense, averaging 8.8 yards per play. Devils take down the Jags 35-7. Henry Clay goes Madison Central, as we mentioned, in the playoffs next week. Up and down, Franklin County has lost the game following every win this season. At 5-4, that means they were due for a loss hosting Tate's Creek tonight. Lawan Water showing off the shiftiness for the Doors after the big-time run. Taken out by the arm tackle. He's racing to Flyer territory, but Franklin County's D would hold after a 65-yard punt. It was almost near disaster for Tate's Creek, but Warner would give him a little breathing room. Trying to make something happen now before the end of the half. Jesse Thurman hits Fred Ferrier on the screen, getting Franklin County field goal range, put up 3 points on the board. 14-9 Creek. Flyers host Mercer County next Friday. The Doors host Bryan Station, as we mentioned earlier. Dunbar closing out its 2017 campaign, looking for a win to finish it 1-9, hosting Louisville Western. Onside kick looks to be recovered by PLD, but it wasn't. The Warriors driving on the Dogs, up 21-0 here in the second half. Tyon Pearson caps it off the 13-yard scamper for 6 more. Dunbar falls again, 41-12, your final. Dogs in the year winless. LCA coming off the district title loss to Danville, hosting Estill County. Engineers down 34-0, but not hanging it up. Logan Beckler on the toss, 1 yard out, takes it in for 6 on the near side to stave off the running clock. Next drive, though, for LCA on 4th and 10 from their own 43. Drayden Burton takes the reverse from Logan Evis, 57 yards to the house, 588 yards of total offense for the Eagles on just 25 plays for an average of 23.5 yards per snap. All LCA in this thing, 75-28 Eagles host Leslie County next Friday. We head to Bourbon County after the break, plus stop off in Lancaster and Frankfort, and head to Death Valley for Montgomery County at Lincoln County. Pates, we're headed your way next.
We're the Lincoln County High School cheerleaders, and you're watching the high school highlight reels on ABC 36. Let's go!
Thanks for staying with us tonight. GRC started the season off hot, winning 4 of its first 6 before falling in the last 3. Bourbon County, a quiet 6-3 entering tonight with a few gritty wins. Colonels hosting the Cardinals tonight at Adena Springs Field. GRC visiting Bourbon County, tied at the 14 until this right here. Natavius Thomas right up the gut for the score. Next Cardinal play from scrimmage. Power run left. Thomas gets the carry off the left, runs through a tackle, and ain't nobody going to touch him. He takes it 77 yards for a GRC touchdown. Colonels letting this one get away from them fast. GRC again this time. They're going to do it through the air. Pierce Nisbet lines it up for Ferris. Shakita beats his man for the easy pitch and catch. All GRC tonight, 47-14 in the final over Bourbon County. Clark heads to Scott County next week while the Colonels host Greenup County. Moving right along, Montgomery County at Lincoln County. The Indians' Trey Ishmael hands the ball off to Charles Collins, who comes up bolting like lightning, pushing a couple men off. Get off me. I love Collins. That's Montgomery County running on the road right there. Lincoln County's Bryson Yaden trying to keep Lincoln in this thing right here all night long, but not enough as the Pates fall short at home 39-33 Montgomery County. The final, Montgomery will host Southern next Friday. How about Rockcastle County visiting Garrett County at Die House Memorial? The Rockets holding Barnett, trying to take it in through the pack. setting up the Rock Castle touchdown. Referees say it's down at the half-inch line. Finally, they punch it in. This time it's good. Tied up at 6 in the second. Then Jaden Payne makes a run for it around the backfield, pushing it up and through. 34-28 Rockets over the Lions. Garrett heads to Fleming County in the playoffs. Wrap it up tonight with Owen County in the Capital take on Frankfort. Opening drive for the Rebels. Quarterback Ty Smith rushing off the right side. Escapers 25 yards for Owen County's first points of the night. Coach T.J. Wesselman not going to hold anything back early. Onside kick setting up, and it's recovered by Dominic Barnett. The Rebs get it back right away, and they didn't waste any time once they got it. Offense back out of the field. Owen County picking up where they left off. Huge hole opens up the middle for Nate Farr. He crosses the goal line for 6. 33-0 Owen County. They're going to shut out Panthers host Bellevue in the first round next Friday. We'll